Hey everyone, it's the Reeds. I'm still getting used to saying that. I got all 2021 to get used to it. If you ask Drew, I should have been saying it a long time ago, but whatever. So we just kind of wanted to do a video. It is 2021 officially, January 1st.
Thank
so
God.
Happy New Year. I'm sorry. I know I feel like 2020 was very challenging for a lot of people, right? And we was actually talking to one of our friends, Khadijah, last night at our vision board party, and she was just saying that like 2020 was a blessing for her too, but she hasn't wanted to say that out loud in just out of respect for individuals and for so many people that 2020 was trash, for lack of better terms.
Yep.
And I think that, with me, I'm always like looking at the silver lining, right? And what's the silver lining in this? And there's always a silver lining to everything. For us, 2020 was a blessing.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah. I mean, it had its hardships. I mean, I was furloughed from my job. Like,
Yeah.
we had some, we planned a whole COVID wedding. Like, it had its, having friends and family and clients and just so many people that have been affected. It definitely had its hardships, but ultimately 2020 was a blessing in disguise for us. And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that at the beginning of the year, we created a vision board.
Yeah.
We actually had a vision board party, and we set some goals, and really not just goals, but really had a vision for what we wanted 2020 to look like. And we were very intentional with that board, and also with what the items were on that vision board. So
yeah, and especially in March when COVID actually, hit the United States pretty big, we sat down and we were like, okay, what does this look like for us and our vision and our board and our goals, and how can we navigate through what we're trying to do also with the pandemic that's gonna hit us. So we sat down and we game planned even further on from our vision boards that we did in January, and just made a clear, concise path of where we were going to go, and we hit it. So and just to say that even through adversity, if you're planning, if you have a vision, if you have a goal, you can do it through anything. So and that's what we wanted to start with today. This video is about. We want to show you our vision boards that we did yesterday for New Year's Eve.
And I think also, like, what's your vision? People always say that tell God your plans so he can laugh. And one of the things that I will say that, like, your vision, it's a blueprint, right? It's something that you want, something that you desire. And one thing that I will say is 2020 did not look like how I had envisioned it, but it ended up going exactly the way that I needed it to.
Yeah.
And I was actually off to, it made me a better person. It made us a better people, and also our stronger relationship too.
Yeah.
Cause like being engaged, like, and let me take a step back, cause I want to talk about our vision board from 2020.
Talk about the vision board in general.
Okay. And just like the party, or just the
Just
concept?
what it is. What's the concept?
So I think a vision board is different for everybody, right? I think that when you do a yearly vision board, it definitely sets the tone for what your intentions are for that particular year. And one of the things that we started doing last year was a vision board party. And we had a couple friends over, just like an intimate gathering. We had the boards, we had food, we had magazines. Everybody was supposed to bring a bottle or a dish, scissors, and magazines. And obviously we provided a lot of things too. But before we got started, and feel free to do this, I actually really do recommend it, because it truly was impactful.
It just helps start your year off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Like you start off with a plan.
Yep.
Instead of like just wishing and hoping that you're going to do something better, but you actually start out with the blueprint.
Yeah, and writing the vision and making it plain. So what we do is we have everybody write down everything that they want to leave in that particular year. So Last year, it was whatever you wanted to leave in 2019. You write it down. Like, you have to actually think about it and visualize it, right? And write it down. So yesterday, same thing. We had everybody write down what you wanted to leave in 2020. For a lot of people, there was a lot of things that you wanted to leave in 2020 because 2020 truly was a year of clearer vision. Regardless of what that looked like, it truly was a year of clearer vision for everyone and brought a lot of things to light for a lot of people.
Yeah. So like bad habits, bad relationships,
negativity,
negativity that that you've been experiencing.
I put procrastination on mine.
Yeah, so just things that you are done with in that year, you write that down, and we fold it up, and then we
light it.
Light it up.
Light it. Let it burn. You're literally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, intentionally watching everything that you wrote down. Do not take a picture of it. Shyla, Khadijah, Janira, they were all trying to take pictures of what they wanted to leave. No, you're leaving it. So you take a mental note of it because you already know what's on that paper, right? And you light it. You light it and you watch it burn. And while you watch it literally just disintegrate, you are intentionally leaving it, right? You're intentionally, it's no longer a thing. It no longer even exists. And you're now setting your sights and setting your goals and setting your heart and your mind on to the new year and all the positive and all the things that you want to bring into and manifest in the new year. So, with that being said, then from there, you start making your vision board. And you want to make sure there are things that are not just one area. Like, people like money, or I just want to be successful. Like, no, like, what does that look like? Be a little bit more detailed. Also, think about your life almost in quadrants. What do I want my relationships to look like? What do I want my personal life to look like? What do I want my career to look like? What do I want my, different areas of your life to look like? And then you want to make sure that you are incorporating that on your vision board.
Yep.
And then think about those things that you can attain within the year, but also be a little lofty too. What are some larger goals that you have? Put that on there too, and then you start creating that plan.
Okay.
So,
you want to start with yours?
No, I'm gonna start with yours.
Which one's mine? No, that's yours.
That's mine. That doesn't mean we start with it. That just means you go.
All right, we'll start with mine. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But basically mine is pretty simple and to the point. I don't like to put too much stuff on my vision board because I don't like to overwhelm myself. But basically, I have Phoenix up top because we definitely plan on moving to Phoenix this year in 2021. So I want to put that first and foremost. Second, have boss, legends, and game changers. That's just a motto of our relationship. We try to create businesses, become game changers in whatever field that we are in, and also leave a legacy. I have money and power, prepared to take off. It's just, I feel like 2021 is going to be our year for us to take off to new ventures and new heights. Down here is a living room with these sliding glass doors. I've always wanted these full sliding glass doors, and hopefully in 2021, when we move to Phoenix, we're going to build a home.
Not hopefully.
When we move to Phoenix in 2021, we're actually going to build a home. And these doors are going to be in there.
Let me tell you about these doors. This man, he wants these full sliding glass doors. It can't be no partial sliding glass door. It has to be the multi-sliding glass door.
Yes.
And it is a must-have on his list. Regardless of the cost, it is a must-have on his list.
In addition to that, I have the ultimate man cave. So in addition to my doors, I would like to have a very nice, well put together man cave.
You would like to have? Or you will have?
I would like to have. We got to talk about it.
Okay, touche.
I would like to have a nice man cave. A company with a lock and key.
Excuse me?
To keep out unwanted guests.
Wait, you put that on the board? Where's that on the board?
It's not on the board.
Exactly. We can't put no lock and key on. Oh, no, bruh.
Also,
You adding stuff to your board?
we are planning to have an addition to the family, hopefully 1 or 2.
Hopefully.
children.
Baby, start speaking into existence. I'm tired of you hopefully. No.
Okay, you're right. We're going to have kids. 2021. All right, so that's on the board too. You can see
Real man do parent. I'm a big believer in, men being present in the child's raising, and Jesus.
Sorry, you got it.
That's pretty much it.
You want to talk
That's
about?
the gist of it.
Okay.
I don't have to tell about everything. You do your own board. You put what you want to put on it. Pretty much that's the gist of my board for 2021. Just trying to uplift and inspire. Oh yeah, so this one is we are working on the cookbook for our company, Scale Crushers, nutrition coaching. So we're actually working on coming out with a cookbook to help people with weight loss and reaching their goals. But yeah, other than that, I think we're good to go. Your turn.
My turn. All right, guys. My vision board is a little more eclectic than his because I'm just an eclectic type of person. But yeah, same thing. Like, our biggest thing this year is our new home. And so, sorry, I was attacking. Okay, our new home and Phoenix, obviously. So one thing that we don't do is, like, we don't do our vision boards together. We actually do them individually. We're in the same space, but we're doing them individually. And then, like, we look at them and we're like, oh, shoot, look at us on the same page.
Yeah, talk about that kitchen in the closet, though.
Okay, so yeah, my kitchen with my huge island, y'all. Like, so he wants me to write this cookbook. I need a big kitchen in order to do it. My closet, this custom closet, that's on there too. And then really honestly, guys, like, I try to section my vision boards out. So this area is really about business and creating wealth, investing, money mindset, really a millionaire mindset, right? And then personal growth. Also, I have a lot about creating passive income streams, talking about making it in the gig economy. For those that don't know, we started a financial literacy consulting company, and
shout out to the Wealth Transformers.
Shout out to the Wealth Transformers, and we have transformed so many lives in 2020 through this. And this is one of those things where I was furloughed from my job and started a business. And it took off, and not understanding the power of the gig economy, right? So just talking about that and really wanting to grow that more, and financial fidelity. But really, us as a couple as well. Pray together, stay together. Us being a power couple, with a foundation rooted in faith, legacy, and family. Just talking about health and happiness. Really digging a lot deeper into my health and my journey as a vegan. 2020 was my first year 100% vegan. And so with everything that I've been doing, really trying to dig deeper into that, and also this cookbook that was on, the only thing that was on my vision board last year that I did not attain. And then also, obviously, being pregnant and fit, right? Fitness, wellness, happiness. A lot of this has to do with health, workout, staying healthy, pregnancy, identical pregnancy, because we really want twins. Romance and sex. I think it's really important with us, so just as far as our communication is, like, Drew, his original idea of marriage is like your life stops when you get married. And like, oh, we're going to get, the day we get married, we're going to not have sex no more. And there's not going to be any romance and all this other stuff. And so I actually was intentional with putting this on my board, because just showing him, like, if we have these conversations, and we talked about this before, we have these conversations about what it is that we want, and we manifest that, and we talk about that, and we make sure that we're intentional with it. So boom, it's on there. And how else can you get pregnant unless anyway, so yeah, spiritual intimacy, really just talking about us as a couple too, and just food for the soul, and advancing in my career, but also growing my enterprise. Oh, sorry. So that's my board. And really, this is just about accountability. Last year's board, we knocked out everything on our boards with the exception of my book, which I had started, just didn't finish. And yeah, so what else you got, boo?
Well, that's pretty much it. We got some footage from last night from us actually, doing the board at our vision party. Shout out to Kiki and Tehran for letting us host at their house.
Kiki, Tehran, thank you.
It was a good, very intimate, COVID-free evening.
Yes, I did. But I wanted to point out the fact that you don't always have to go out and drink and party the night before the New Year's. And I feel like when you do that, you wake up
Setting the tone.
setting the tone for the next year. You wake up groggy, you wake up with a hangover, you wake up not clear mind, your mind is fuzzy. I feel like what we did last night, we woke up and we woke up with a clear mind and a clear vision for the future.
That's good, babe. Look at you being all profound and whatnot. I see you.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But that was it, man. You know, so that's just a short video of our vision boards and, you know, where we're headed for 2021. Please like and subscribe. She always forgets that.
I never say that because in my mind, like, we're not doing this for other people. Like, in my mind, we're doing this for us.
This is true.
But to
you
your
can't
point,
reach other people
that's right. If nobody's
if
watching,
no one's watching.
All right, fine.
So yeah, so like, subscribe, share, and just continue the journey, continue the ride of, you know, what we got going on over here.
Let's do a vision board challenge. Like, if you created a vision board or you're gonna create a vision board, like, let's do a vision board challenge. Like, we want to see your vision boards, and it's really about accountability too, right? To be able to keep each other accountable as well throughout this year. So we're excited. I want to see y'all vision boards. Post your vision board. Tag us. However you want to do it, right?
That's awesome. I like that.
Thank you. You saw us around the dome.
Show us your vision boards. Let's make this a thing. Let's make planning and goal setting a thing. With that being said, we out.
We out. Oh, show off our, like, these have been like our holiday pajamas, y'all. My mama got these for us. Say the reads, and it says Mrs. Established 12/12/2020.
And mine says Mr. Established 12/12/2020.
And then he's already a read.
I'm not gonna
but
stand up because I'm
Charlie taller
I'll
than the
be out
frame.
of the camera.
Oh, fine.
But yeah, with that being said, can you let the people go?
Okay, guys. All right. Read a love story. This is just the beginning. Love y'all. Peace. Blessings. 2021. Let's make it happen.